Hello, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp. I wanted to come on and give you guys a flip through of my recent collage journal. Before I get into that, let's do a little of the housekeeping stuff. And first of all, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support and thanks for being here. I really do appreciate you. And if you're new to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And for everybody, new and old, no, I don't want to say old, that's not the right word. New and existing subscribers, please do hit that thumbs up as it really helps YouTube know that my subscribers like my channel. So with all that out of the way, let's get into the journal. So this is a collage journal, and it is, and one second here, I am, there we go. This is a collage journal where I limited myself to what I could use because I wanted to really challenge myself to do some fun collage. So the only thing I used in this was paper. I used some stickers. I used napkin, various paper ephemera that I had. I did use some washi tape. I've got some down the spine here. I think that's about it. We'll see as I go through if there's anything more, but I didn't use any gesso or, anything like that. I see I have a couple of ladies joining. Hello, Don Marie and Big Mama and Lori B. I'm just doing a quick flip through. Oh, I have a dollar price tag on my thing here. That doesn't go there. Just doing a quick flip through of the collage journal I recently completed. So I left the inside page blank. I don't know if I'll do anything with that. And then the first page is a fun little bunny and some things. And so the adventure begins. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Get it to focus. Now, a lot of what I used in this journal was little pieces from my Your Creative Studios box. I've been getting those boxes for months and have so much stuff from them, and so I wanted to use some of it in this journal. The next page is Believe in Yourself. Little bird, and I like these medallion. I have one of the medallion die cuts or dies to run through my machine, and I love using those. This is a B page. Be authentic. And I hope this is focusing. It's having a hard time focusing on the text for some reason. And then this page is my grateful page. I've got grateful down here. And I love the blues and the pinks and a little bit of yellow in there. And then I've got this lady who comes from the Antiquarian Sticker Book, and I love her because she's unique. And the saying there is be you bravely. No matter who you are, be yourself. My favorite page in the whole journal, never give up. And it's very simple, just some little ephemera from Your Creative Studios and never give up. My second favorite page is A Beautiful Home. And I love this image in the background of the home and the trees and lots of butterflies. So that was a fun page. And then we have a page that is The Journey is the Destination. And when I did this page, there it is, The Journey is the Destination. When I made this page, these are two little tickets. I was early on in my treatments. Thank you, Don Marie. For cancer, as many of you know, I had breast cancer and it's all fine. Everything's good, and I'm almost at the end of my treatments. But I was at the beginning when I started this, and I thought this was very fitting that the journey is the destination. And then my memories page is all about old stuff. Phonograph, everything's kind of grungy. I've got some old school notebook paper, an old clock, and just lots of older things on that page to represent memories. Next page is Grow Where You Are Planted, and that's pretty self explanatory. Um, Wherever you find yourself in life, grow and flourish. And then the nurture page. And one of the techniques I used on this page, I back in the background was standing out too much, and I wanted to kind of push it back. But because I didn't allow myself to use gesso, I had to find another way to do that. So I took the white sheets of the napkin, when we separate the colorful image from the back sheets. I used some of those back sheets and glued them down, and that gave just enough, white contrast to kind of push the background into the back. And I used that a couple more places in the journal. In fact, this page, there were stamps on the back of it, and they were just taking away from the image. So I pushed them back with the napkin. Some little envelopes I made out of uh, pattern paper, some stickers, and this is my travel page. And then I have my fairy page. This one I really struggled with because I created what I thought was a really great background, but then when I set the fairy down on it, she just blended right into the background. So I had to find a way to make her stand out, and I did that by putting down the paper napkin, and I even covered up the quote here, not the quote, but the sentiment. And I did go around her with black ink so that she would stand out, from the background. So that's my inspired page and how I got around. Boy, it just isn't wanting to focus. There we go. Inspired. The next page, I love this too. I love this little girl in the moon, and the background is some kind of special paper. It feels like it's got actual, oh, maybe it is because I just popped one up. I think it's got actual leaves in the paper, embedded in the paper. And it was the same green color as everything else. So I used that. And this one says, By the Light of the Moon. And then my little bird here, um, he's got tenacity. So he's on his little branch being tenacious. This is a fun one. This is a little baby riding on the stork. And my sentiment says, hold on. And then I have some Tim Holtz ephemera that this looks like a pocket and like those things are tucked down in, but it's not. This is actually glued down. It's just made to look like that. This page is one that my son, he says this is the page that represents me. Hey Jude, I'm just thumbing through my collage journal. She stood her ground, and that's what my son, he says, you stand your ground. So he liked that page. I love this technique of tearing a piece of paper, inking up the edge, and then laying it over the top of another page. I just think it gives such a nice contrast. It's something I do a lot. And then these are the good old days. So have adventure and create memories because these are the good old days. This page are the little flower babies and some collage background, and just because, no other reason. Just because. Come on, focus. There we go. Yes, I do, ma'am. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, but I think for the most part it's a good thing. This is the dreams page, and we've got the little fairy sitting on the mushroom, and looks like she's reading a book, but I'm not positive, but she's dreaming. And then the timeless page with the clock and a bunch of collage, some packages, and this is another one of my favorites. Delightful. She's also got the napkin background, kind of pushing back the background. This is a Tracy Fox label, and then this is another picture out of the antiquarian sticker book. And I just love that book. There's some really quirky images in it, and I liked this one. Now, I put down this was a fussy cut image, and I thought that the flowers, I don't know, they just didn't have enough. So I went in and put little highlights, and then I outlined all the petals on the flower so that would stand out in the background. Now, this page, the purple page, it says, "No journey is too great if you find what you seek." And I like it okay. It's my least favorite page in the whole journal. Whoops, I'm off camera. My least favorite page in the whole journal. Not because it's purple. I don't know. It's just not my favorite page. I do like the color purple. This page is Stay Simple. Who's taking a breather? Stay simple. And what I did here is I just got some strips of pattern paper and I laid them down. I glued them down, some this way, and then a couple this way, and put a flower image on it. And that was my version of how to stay simple. And then this page has special meaning to me. The background papers, this kind of gold, greenish gold paper, and the pink paper down here that I've done some stamping on, was dyed by a good friend of mine. Her name is Shauna, and I bought those papers from her, and she's also my moderator on my live sales. And um, so I finished the collage, put a bird on it, and I titled this one Friendship in honor of my friend Shauna. Next page is pretty self-explanatory, a writer of influence. So I guess this is to choose your words carefully and be a writer of influence. The next page, these are die cuts from the Wildflowers dies from Tim Holtz. And in the background, I used a tea bag. And you can see right in here, you see all this brown. And then up here, you can see some of the brown here and here. That's all from tea bag. So I'm using tea bags. And then I stamped on it a little and added a butterfly and some thread. And quote here is, "Today is full of possibilities." Now, this is a real quirk, but I like it because sometimes I feel like, I don't know, breaking the rules, intent upon behaving badly. And so this is my little girl who's intent upon behaving badly. She just a little bald girl. So I put some hair on her. This is some thread and a crown. Um, and she's the one who wants to behave badly every now and then. This page also is an ode to me. It says, "Hello, she was herself again." And that's really representing, again, through my recent health journey. I'm finally getting back to where I really feel myself again. And so I made this page to represent that. And then finally, live every day with intention. And that's, I guess, my message to everybody. The minutes count and the days count, and live it all with good intention. And I think I missed a page. Hang on. I did. I missed this page. This all of this ephemera came from a kit that I bought from Victoria Designs, and I just loved it. I recently created a correspondence journal, and I wanted to have some writing if friends, so I used some of it here, and it says words of love and gratitude. And then on this side, I wanted to do something really outside the box for me. And so I went to my antiquarian sticker book and found an image that was really out there. I think this is some sort of a sea creature. And my quote here is, "Creativity takes courage." So it sure does sometimes. That doesn't look anything like something I would design, but I like it. It's different, and very out of the box for me. And then the back, again, is just collage. So that is my journal. I thank you for being here, for those of you who are here live. And if you would be sure to like the video before you go. And if you're not subscribed yet, please, think about hitting that subscribe button. Lovely, awesome job you have done. Love the hands on the hip. Yep, yep. That was my little flower lady, wasn't it? Where did she go? Yeah, there's some really cool images. I had a lot of fun making this journal. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but anyway, Andy, I'm just getting to the very end of my video. It's a post, and you're welcome to go back and watch it again. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I thank you for being here. And as always, your support means so much to me. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.